This episode of The Blind Film Critic is brought to you by Unique Energy Drink. What makes you unique? You know, lately when I'm at the movies, I hear people clap and cheer at the end of the film. I think all those people left halfway through today. Coming out of the theater, I felt disappointed. I really did. It was a letdown. You know, this one wasn't nearly as cool as the others. It wasn't nearly as thrilling as the others. It wasn't as exciting as the others. It just fell short, that's all. And it's just hard to say anything nice about it. My first problem with this movie was the plot. You know, it took forever to get going. And after a while, I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, is the whole movie gonna be like this? They're not laying it down for me, you know, they're not telling me what I should look for. They're not telling me what the point is. It was just all these action sequences and it didn't seem to have anything to do with anything. It felt like it was about a half hour before I sort of, you know, started to understand what this movie was gonna be and what the plot was and everything. It was like starting a car on a cold winter morning. You know, it takes forever to warm it up. You send the kids out to start it for you. Another problem with the script was the character development. I mean, there wasn't any, you know? All these characters are on screen for a long time, and you don't really know anything about them. You don't know what drives them, and quite frankly, you don't really have any chance to get attached to anybody. In this movie, they're busy going, okay, get me the asset. Come on, let's end this now. We'll take them out. I need visuals. Hey, me too. Tommy Lee Jones plays a CIA director. And you know what? I didn't really feel like I knew anything about him. You know, there was no heart to him. I didn't feel like I even knew what the passion was, you know, what the thing that drove him was. Tommy Lee Jones is a legend. You'd never know it in this movie. Alicia Vikander plays a CIA agent. And you know, my problem with her was she felt too young. She felt like she was, you know, in her 20s. And she's supposed to be this experienced CIA person. I wasn't buying it. I think if they had written her differently, she wouldn't have felt so young to me. At one point, I figured she was going to start doing homework or something in this movie. And of course, Matt Damon is Jason Bourne. The character's not really doing any of that cool stuff this time. You know, he's not going above and beyond the Call of Duty. He's not doing that stuff that makes you go, yeah, I'm on his side, man. I'm rooting for you now, you know? None of that cool badass stuff that he's done in the earlier ones. I'll tell you what, he hardly spoke in this movie. If they were paying him by the word, he'd have probably only made about $100. Now this one, like the other Bourne movies, is loaded with flashbacks. Now you might think that'd be tricky for somebody like myself who can't see the screen, you know? It's just all of a sudden some random thing is happening that has nothing to do with anything that's going on. But the way they do it, most times, is with audio. Right? There'll be a little bit of sound first, a little sound effect, or they'll put some echo or reverb on the voice so I can tell that it's not quite, you know, in the same scene. In an effort not to give away any spoilers for this movie, I want you to listen to how they do a flashback in Bourne Ultimatum.
He knew exactly what it meant for you, if you chose to stay.
When we have finished with you, you will no longer be David Webb.
See, a little sound on the voice?
I'll be whoever you need me to be, sir.
You cannot run what you did, Jason.
And now it sounds normal again. So for Jason Bourne, I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 4 eyes open. I don't know, I just felt like this movie was a bit lazy, and you know what? There was nothing terribly special about it. However, if I was rating this on disappointment, it would get 4 out of 4 eyes open. To me, it felt like Jason Bourne just came back to take the money right out of my pocket. Nice job, sir, you did it. The movie poster says, you know his name, but I think after you've seen it, you'll probably want to forget it. In the earlier Bourne movies, I paid for the whole seat but only used the edge. Tonight, I used the whole seat. Thanks to our sponsor, Unique Energy Drink, the sustainable feel-good. The objective is to give you the benefit of the other energy drinks without the negative effects. The energy curve is less steep on both sides, so it doesn't have that overdose effect or the crash. It has a diverse flavor described as a fruity mix and leaves you with a clean palate. To request Unique in your local store, just go to the website, uniqueenergydrink.com. If you take out the references to the earlier films, this could have just been this could have been a Jason Statham film.